So hello, this is Kean Jim again for Applied Portfolio Management. So as you know, at this stage we're now at week 7, so that marks the halfway stage of the module. So up to now we've really been focused on two things, namely getting the material together for the 10% exam, and secondly the group project. So I'll get in touch with the groups this week about that, and I'll give you some more details about how to get started. In terms then of the rest of the semester, I suppose one important thing to explain is that due to the restrictions in place, there won't be an in-person exam at the end of the module. Instead, there's going to be a take-home assessment. And one of the things I'll just do this week is talk a little bit more about that and what to expect from that exam in terms of the kind of questions you might get asked to do. So tomorrow, actually, what we're going to look at is we're going to take actually from the guest speaker on Friday, Pat Duggan from Davies, and talk a little bit about behavioural issues in investing. So Pat would have explained that understanding biases and understanding the behaviour of his clients is a really important part of what he does. And so we're going to talk a little bit more about behavioural finance and how that impacts on investment management. So that's a really important thing to know, particularly for anyone who might be interested in working in wealth management, financial advisory, private clients, etc. So that's what we're going to look at in Tuesday's class. And then we might probably actually have to extend that beyond Tuesday into the Friday one as well. So this week we don't have any guest speaker coming on Friday, so I'm just going to run a normal session on Friday to complement essentially the Tuesday class. So as I said already, I'm going to get in contact with the groups this week about the project. I'll talk more about that, and I just want to give some indication about, as I said, how to get started, in particular putting together the initial idea around asset allocation. Again, it's really important, however, to mention that you don't have to be finished this week. It's really just a kind of a starting point this week, and that certainly over the next then 4 or 5 weeks you can evolve what you're thinking. So you might want to, for example, keep it simple to start. So you might put into your investment policy statement a broad strategic asset allocation, and then over the next few weeks, as we get to learn some other tools about portfolio management, you might decide to say, for example, adapt your asset allocation to include some other aspects of maybe modern portfolio management. So that's really what I wanted to say for today. So tomorrow's topic again on behavioral investing actually also follows on from efficient markets that we looked at previously, because again, remember, I suppose if you believe in efficiency, basically people should behave rationally, and unfortunately, well, possibly fortunately, actually, for private client people and wealth managers, it isn't so simple. And actually, understanding human behaviour is fundamental, actually, to investment management. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. Again, I'm aware that some of you have covered behavioural issues before, but we're going to focus, I suppose, a little bit more on the investing part of behavioural finance. Again, you can take it that there will be a definite, let's say, exam-based question on this topic. You can, of course, bring in aspects of this into your portfolio as well, but it's more something I think to talk about in terms of the final assessment. So with that, I'll leave it for now, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you.